Out for the Vaughan Brothers because they're seriously dangerous people.
That pretty much sums it up. Two types of people, those that know the Vaughan Brothers and those that don't.
Hey, if you're ever in LA, come by and we'll do some recordings and stuff like that. And the same thing with them. Like a month later, they were in LA. We're here to make our album.
Some of the most respected rockers of our time paid tribute to the brothers from Oak Cliff, Jimmy and Stevie Ray Vaughan. It all happens in filmmaker Kirby Warnock's new documentary, From Nowhere, the story of the Vaughan Brothers. It's being screened at the Texas Theater this week. He joins us this morning. I asked you, so how long ago did you put this documentary together? And you said, oh, we're still working on it. Yes. And it premieres this week.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
No film is ever finished.
Got it. So you're still tweaking it. You know so much about music. You know so much about Dallas. And so this just makes sense for you to do a documentary on this. Did anything surprise you when you were putting it all together?
Yes, I was very surprised that Jimmy Vaughan and Eric Clapton did not know that Stevie had died till the next morning. There were no cell phones back when this happened, and they left the concert thinking he had gone home safely, and didn't get a call at the hotel the next morning. And I was kind of surprised to hear that.
Yeah, died in a helicopter crash,
right.
For those that don't know. Really young. Not only did you're working on making this film, but you're also working on making sure that musicians and artists in our area get recognized. And the brothers, the Vaughan Brothers, actually, you've been instrumental in trying to get some artwork just kind of at the park right down from their old Oak Cliff home, trying to get that put into place.
Yeah, so we worked with the city of Dallas to get this done. We raised the money for the maintenance because they weren't going to install any new artwork, so they had maintenance fees covered. Mm-hmm. And we raised $68,000, and they hopefully will be installing that artwork in the fall.
And I like that it's near their Oak Cliff home because it really shows that these brothers, they came from very little and in such a short period of time made such a name for themselves.
Right, they, as Lou Ann Barton said, they came from nowhere and went everywhere.
Right.
And that's how we got the title. But yeah, they grew up in a little bitty cracker box home there in Oak Cliff, and like millions of kids who got guitars when the Beatles came out, very few of us, made it. We had to get day jobs, but
Right.
These two guys not only made it, they did very well and got the respect of all the major rock and rollers.
And I read they taught themselves initially how to play the guitar, how to do what they wanted to do. They didn't really have some great family support. They had a father who wasn't very...
No, they had the family support. Their mom and dad supported them, but they didn't teach them how to play guitar. They were self-taught, but their parents bought them their guitars.
Okay.
And once they saw a talent, supported them very much.
Very much, yeah. Okay. So, and there are some music greats they're going to be talking. We saw like Eric Clapton there. Some big names are stepping up to help you with this project.
Yeah, well, they had all played with the Vaughan Brothers. A lot of people
Right.
don't realize that, who all they played with. It's a who's who of rock and roll.
Yeah, no doubt. Rolling Stone said that Stevie Ray Vaughan, the 12th greatest guitarist of all time. And he was only, they basically said his career was about 7 years.
Right.
That's it.
The recording career, those who grew up in Oak Cliff saw him playing in teen clubs here. And so we saw him playing in clubs in Austin and Dallas before he got a record deal. Once he got a record deal, most of the rest of the country didn't know him for as long.
All right, so there are 2 screenings of the documentary. The first one's already sold out, so you better get this movie done.
Yes, we'll have a second screening.
So the second screening is going to be at the Texas Theater Friday night. You can find a link with all the details about it and how you can find tickets on fox4news.com. Thank you so much, appreciate it, and thank you for the work that you do for the music industry here in Dallas.
All right, and thank you.
Got to keep it local.
And sick 'em Bears.
Sick 'em Bears, yeah. Good old Baylor Bear alum, too.